Hello, today is all about getting curls and how to get them to stay. So one of the most important things you can do to get your curl to stay is prepping your hair properly. There's a couple ways you can do this. If you know you're going to be wearing your hair curly pretty consistently, then what I like to do is I like to braid my hair the night before I know I'm going to be wearing it curled, which is most nights. So I like to start with two just kind of loose braids on the side. They don't have to be super detailed, just do simple braids. With a soft hair tie or a scrunchie. One of these ones are really good for not putting too much tension on the hair. So just two braids like that on either side, and I sleep like that. And then that helps give it a little bit of wave so that I can kind of build off of that foundation. It makes it much easier so that if I happen to miss a section of hair while I'm curling, or one just isn't cooperating as much, it still has a little bit of wave to it, so it's not going to completely ruin the style. Next, it's very important to have a really great thermal protector, and the reason for that is, one, you definitely want to be protecting your hair. The more moisturized it is, the better it's going to be at holding curl. It's going to make your color last longer. It's just going to be overall much better for your hair. But if you have a really great thermal protector, there's a few different spray options, and those can be really nice because a lot of them have at least a little bit of hold to it, which is going to help preserve your curled style. So one that I really like is Lanza's Thermal Defense Spray. This one is pretty awesome because you'll spray it on the hair, and then you might notice it being a little bit stiff before you start curling, or either with a wand or curling iron or flat iron or whatever. But as soon as the heat hits this, it becomes really soft, really touchable, but it still has all the memory as if it were like a hairspray. Another product that I've been liking playing around with is the Colton King. If you really don't want hardly any hold at all with it, or don't want any crunchy feeling or anything, this one has a really light hold and is also a thermal protectant. So I'm going to use the Lanza one to prep my hair. And so how you want to spray it on is you want to do a couple spritz through the top, and then make sure you get the underneath section as well. And I kind of just feel if there's anywhere that I missed. I'm getting a little more in the front here. And then the next thing you really want to keep in mind is making sure that your tools are at low heat. Just because a tool is at a higher temperature does not mean that it's going to work better for you. You could just be causing completely unnecessary damage, and sometimes if a tool is too hot, it will actually kind of smooth out your hair too much. I have had that happen before. So honestly, most of the time a low to medium is going to work best, unless you have really resistant, really thick and coarse, and you have already tried all these steps and are still having some issues with that. Then you might look at doing a higher heat. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.